a bit of help, I think. I'm live on 2 different streaming platforms, and I'm trying my damnedest, or my best, or whatever. Sure, everything is going gushy. So, Twitch, be patient. I need to go now into the YouTube settings and add the Twitch link. Let's go back. Dashboard. Go to my channel. Everybody be real patient. I will have to set up 9 buttons and Streamlabs, and I did forget. But we're going to pretend like I didn't forget, okay? I will also be AFK for the majority of the stream. I'm at a friend's graduation party at the moment. That's completely fine. Thank you so much for always being somewhat available, Double. I always appreciate that. Got it. All right, hello. For those of you who are on YouTube, this is a courtesy stream because the channel has just signed a deal with Twitch. I know some of you guys don't, love Twitch or whatever, but there's a lot of reasons why we're trying to transition this over to Twitch. And I figured the best way to communicate this with the people on YouTube would be to let them see what we're doing. We're live on Twitch right now, and I want to get as many of you guys over there as possible. I won't typically be doing lives on YouTube and lives on Twitch. I will only be doing them on Twitch. But this is kind of like a courtesy stream. Click the link, check the link out. I'm gonna add it to the description so that I can say that as well, because I loved doing Culture Catch Up. I love doing the lives, but we're retrying something new on the channel. So the watch parties and all live content is gonna be on Twitch. Oh no, I'm blocking you guys. I'm blocking Twitch on my camera. There, now I fixed Twitch. I was blocking Twitch with my mic, with my camera. So, everybody who wants to be involved in the lives and upcoming lives and watch parties for Secret Invasion, which is coming up just around the corner, which I'm really excited for, go ahead and click that link in the comment section and join us in the, the excitement that is the live. I'm gonna add it to the description as well. Safe. Okay, so the link is also in the description. I'm trying my best to stay organized here. Make sure I'm doing all the things I'm supposed to. So on Twitch, I'm being asked, what did I think of the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse? It was amazing. That was your opinion. My opinion is likewise. I'm really excited to see the conclusion, obviously. I'm not gonna get into spoilers just yet. I still think it's a little bit early to get into spoilers. But I really enjoyed that. How should I say it? I really enjoyed the story that was built. And that's one of the things that we've been missing out on the most, is the stories that come along with really good movies and that whole conglomeration. That's not even a word, I made it up. But yeah, no, for sure. I really did enjoy that a lot. I'm trying to bring my computer over here. I'm juggling a lot of balls right now. Okay, let's go back to YouTube. Okay. So, all of you friends in YouTube, I see Dapes, I see Jake, I see Proximity, I see Shovam, Amin. Let's jump on over to Twitch. Let's get you guys over there. You're the kind of people who always show up to my streams and are always supporting. So I want to be able to recognize that. Thank you very much for always supporting the lives and everything that we do. And second, I don't want you guys to miss out, because I won't be multi-streaming a whole ton. I'm going to be, trying to spread the channel's knowledge so that we can get a lot of the originals over from YouTube to Twitch. But the majority of it's going to be on Twitch. Like a good 95% of my streaming is going to be on Twitch. So be sure to make that little jump. What are my thoughts on Ahsoka? I love the actress, obviously, Rosario Dawson. I don't think anybody has an issue with her. I think whereas Disney Plus has kind of caused problems in the past for the MCU. Star Wars has actually kind of thrived with it. I think the vast majority of the Star Wars projects have been a lot of fun and have had a lot of good hype. So I definitely agree with the ideology that these shows are enhancing and improving what we've been seeing. And so Ahsoka is really, really awesome. Jake Hedge, welcome to Twitch. So everybody on YouTube, if you watch any live of mine, you know Jake Hedge. He's one of the main characters in the live world. He is currently on Twitch, so make transition with Jake Hedge. I will leave the link there. Hey, Ali, what's going on? Welcome. We're doing a lot right now, and it's not been super easy, but we're doing pretty good. Welcome, Jake. Thank you for joining. Zillion and Dapes, I'd love to see you guys over on Twitch. That's where we're going to be doing the majority of our streams. So I'm leaving the link in the comments. It's also in the description. Come on, join us, and let's have a good time over there too, yeah? I know not everybody loves Twitch, but the reason I'm on Twitch is because on Twitch in the past, I've been able to create the best content as far as communities go. Ali did it with her streams. So overall, I've really enjoyed being able to work on Twitch, create those communities, and that hasn't quite happened on YouTube. We've had some tastes of it. I've gotten to know a lot of people. Oh, I didn't know that. Maximus is Davies. Got it. That's okay, Zillion, if Twitch isn't your thing. I'm just trying to offer the opportunity to everybody on YouTube to make it over to the lives, because I'm not planning on, at least for the foreseeable future, doing as many live streams on YouTube anymore. I'm going to be transitioning all my live content over to Twitch. So that's kind of the point of doing this little live right now on YouTube as well, is to kind of share that information. I know Twitch isn't for everybody, and that's completely fine. Definitely consider it, even if you join just to hang out with us during our lives. Allie, give them some information.
What's going on, guys? We're doing a double stream here?
Yes.
Sweet.
That's why it looks... If you guys could see what I'm looking at right now, you'd be very intimidating. Everything MCU says, when do you think we can expect an official Scarlet Witch announcement from Marvel Studios? Fantastic question. Question. SDCC is less than a month away. I would say we have a pretty decent chance to get some information on that. Simply because Marvel really needs to get some big announcements out there right now. Oh, that's a really good question. I'm hoping at San Diego Comic-Con, but we're also expecting them to announce the Fantastic Four cast, re-announce Phase 5, finalize Phase 6. So if it's in Phase 6, I would expect it to come then, which it very well could be, because we're going to want Scarlet Witch to be involved for the Secret Wars. But yeah, that's a really, really good question. All right, let me catch everybody up. Here's what's coming up on Twitch. Everything MCU. Thank you for hanging out, by the way. Appreciate it. Are you coming from YouTube? Or did you just find us up on Twitch? Let me know. Come hang out, YouTube clan. That's what Jake says, and Jake is our leader. Why do I think people do not like Twitch? I would say the main reason is because a lot of the policies and some of the political stuff that they have kind of going on. Not political like American politics, but just kind of like a lot of the way that they run the channel, I feel like some people disagree with. I don't really tend to get into all those details as far as that goes. I really just kind of like to do my thing. I don't know, you streamed on Twitch for a very long time. Ali has 22,000 followers on Twitch. She did a long 2.5, maybe 3 years nearly, streaming career. We really always had a good time on Twitch. So,
I think I would say the reason why is because it's just another thing to download. Like a lot of people that are on YouTube, they watch lives off of YouTube, they watch videos off of YouTube. Like, why am I moving my already YouTube whatever? Like, why am I watching something else when I can watch YouTube?
Epiphany, hello.
What up? Dimitri. What? What's going on?
So we're a little behind, unfortunately, and I'll have everybody here watching right now know. We're a little behind because I had some internet issues when we started, and now it's gone, fortunately. But because of that, there was some buffering, so I think I'm like a solid 3 minutes behind. So if you ask a question, I will get to it. Just be a little patient. Unless the actors settle, can actors even appear at SDCC? I mean, they can't get paid for it as it would violate a strike, or are they on strike yet? I don't think any actors are currently on strike. Right now it's just the writers, although there is a lot of craziness going on, and it is definitely disheartening. I'm gonna need a charger. Too much going on for my little brain.
It's probably behind because you're streaming 2 streams.
No, it's behind because when I first started it, the entire thing wanted to die, and I wasn't even streaming 2 things yet. It wasn't until I started streaming 2 things that it started working. So, and I'm on my phone internet, so that's not it. Just crap. Everything I own is crap. Everything I have is trash. I don't have any nice things. Yep, that's completely true, Zillion. That's another reason as well. Like, keep them where they are. And that's something that we see often is people don't always want to switch over to different platforms. But we're trying out a little Twitch experiment right now. Spynet, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today?
What
Welcome back to the stream, I should say. Yeah, okay, we're not too far behind on YouTube. I think we're still pretty far behind on that Deadpool poster. You like that Deadpool poster?
It's actually one of the, what is it called?
Disc plate.
Disc plate?
Yeah. It's metal.
Yeah. It's like one of those fancy ones.
They're not cheap. Haha. He metal, and he's got so like these magnets go on the wall, and then you're supposed to be able to like interchange whatever poster you want with the magnets. So the whole thing's metal. But yeah, he really cool poster. It's actually from a comic book cover. Anybody know the comic? Question? Now Groot fell. Dang it, Groot. How do I do that?
Ugh. I'm covering my mail book.
No, you don't gotta read your meow book.
No,
okay.
it's covered.
Oh, because Deadpool goes here too. That's Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe right there. That's what that comic is. Well, thank you, Marvel Man. I appreciate the support, and anybody else willing to support, always a huge pleasure. We just trying to have a good time. Are you going to get the new Spider-Man game on PS5? I have never owned a PlayStation. Have you? Neither of us have ever owned a PlayStation.
Xbox for days and PC for days?
That's a good question on YouTube. The Dragon Trainer 300. What happened to Marvel Minute News?
Who is Marvel Minute News? To be honest with you,
Alley Cat on Twitch or on Twitter.
to be
or
honest
on
with
TikTok?
you, I failed. Not failed. I was so bad at being on top of it when I started real estate, and
Yeah, that's how far behind we are on Twitter.
yeah, I was so bad at keeping up with it during real estate, so it just kind of fell through. And unfortunately, that kind of stuff you can't just post every once in a while. You gotta post on a regular. So
Allie started a new career in real estate, and it kind of made the rest of the stuff she was doing fall behind. Maximus, you're a PlayStation guy. I'm not anti-PlayStation. I just never owned one. I actually didn't get my first Xbox until I was 18. Was when I got my first Xbox. My family always played like Nintendo, so Wii, GameCube, stuff like that. And then when I was 18, they got a
imagine telling some of the kids that nowadays.
What?
That you got your first Xbox at 18.
I mean, it's the truth.
I mean, I did. I think we did too. My older brother was 18.
So yeah, just didn't play a lot of PlayStation or Xbox growing up at all. And then I got an Xbox, and I've just kind of always bought Xboxes, and now I don't have either. I play PC, so I have an Xbox, but I literally just use it to watch Netflix. The Wii was a lot of fun. We always enjoyed playing the Wii.
I played Nintendo 64, boys. And GameCube.
How far behind do you guys think I am? How quickly am I answering your guys' questions?
They don't know.
Pretty much not. Well, they're asking and they're not sitting around too long, so going pretty quick. PC Master Race for real though. It is, but honestly, sometimes I miss the simplicity of just playing normal person video games. Like sitting down and playing a little bit of video games on your couch. Like PC is for like serious gamers, which for a while there I was. But I've kind of dropped off on the seriousness of my gaming a lot. So now it's like, video games. I've got to go up into my chair and sit up the whole time and grind and sweat, where I kind of just want to sit back in my underwear and play like Minecraft nowadays. So maybe I'll convert back to an Xbox gamer here in a minute. I don't know. You've watched it, Vincent, and it was awesome. That's fantastic to hear. Fantastic to hear. For those of you on YouTube, we are currently multi-streaming on Twitch. So the lives that we're doing, watch parties, everything, they will be getting kind of transformed over to a Twitch community that we're working on building right now. This is like our 3rd or 4th stream.
Mailman.
And Allie's a dog apparently. Mailman. Woof, 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 woof. So I'm trying to share that link and try to get some of you regular YouTube viewers to hop over there and join. We got lots of people from the regular streams: Epiphany, Dapies, Max Wolf Knight, Danger, Chris, what up? Long time no see.
Dimitri.
Welcome to the stream. Lots of people up in here, so I'd love for y'all to join as well. And if you are headed over to Twitch, click on that link, make sure to follow, because then you'll get the notifications for when we get live, and we're doing multiple lives a week. Definitely add me on Twitch. Do it. We live on Twitch right now. There's the link.
Go, Naomi,
go. Go, 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 go.
Chris, what up? Long time.
How you doing,
no
Max
see.
Wolf Knight Danger? What was your name on YouTube? Because I don't recall that being anybody's name. I'm trying to remember who is who. It is a big transition. I feel like Chris Hemsworth should play as Constantine in James Gunn's DCU. That would be really, really cool. The only thing is, I think Chris Hemsworth is kind of slowing down a little bit on superhero films.
Guys, does anyone know anything about the movie that Tom Holland is in and why I messed him up? I'm very curious.
Watch it.
I'm asking. It's not out, is it?
Yeah, it's on Apple TV.
Okay, tell me about it. I don't have time to watch it.
Yes, you do.
No more.
Hey, Chris, I followed. Thank you so much, Munchie Bunch. I presume that means you are Naomi? Question mark. When I was a kid, PlayStation is a big deal for me. I played Mario Kart and Spyro a lot. So I played Spyro on GameCube, and I played Mario Kart on Wii. Serious Marvel question, though. Is Kang Destiny basically canceled? I haven't watched Warren's new planned video yet. To my knowledge, no. It is not canceled. I don't have any honest news. I think a lot of that stuff is a little speculatory right now, as we're trying to figure out, what exactly will be happening with Kang, with whether they're going to replace him, are they going to keep the current actor? Jonathan Majors hasn't actually been found guilty of anything yet, so Marvel's probably getting ready for all of the options, but I don't think they have a definite idea as to what direction they will be going on with that. What are you laughing at?
Me.
Allie just watches herself the whole time she's on camera, by the way.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you do. You always have. You always have. Allie just watches herself on the stream. So I have one camera set up here, another camera set up here. I have 2 big PC screens behind it with the Streamlabs and with the Twitch. And then down here I have another laptop with the YouTube stream up. So our faces are on the screen like 6 times. And she's just sitting there like, dang, I'm so pretty.
No.
Dang, I'm so pretty over there.
Laughing at
Dang,
myself 'cause
I'm
I'm like
so
this.
pretty over there. How's my diet going? Yo, how do you know about my diet? Did I say about my diet?
Must have.
Did I say about my diet? I haven't broken it yet, so I'm proud. It's day 4. Today for food, I've had 1 protein bar, 1 protein cookies and just cookie dough flavored. And then
protein.
And then I had a apple for lunch. And then I'm planning on having chicken with vegetables for dinner, so. Great. I love it. But she is so pretty.
Thank you, Naomi. I appreciate it.
Watching Across the Spider-Verse tomorrow, says Everything MCU. Is it good? Question mark. The answer is yes. Internet is dying on me again. See, the problem is it's only on my computer. But yeah, my diet's going pretty good. It's just a little bit sad sometimes when you're sitting there. Like, you go anywhere. You watch TV shows, people are eating great food. You go on TikTok, people are eating great food. You watch
That's
YouTube
because
videos.
people
Watch
live
Mr.
around
Beast's
food.
Watch Mr. Beast's new YouTube video today, and he's on all those fancy boats. Guess what? Eating all a bunch of good food, lamb chops and stuff. So everywhere you go, there's just freaking food.
But did he have mint jelly?
Enzo, do you think the MCU is dead with the writer strike? Cosmic Culture. No, I don't think the MCU is dead with the writer strike. The writer strike actually has more to do with Netflix and the streaming platforms than with like Disney and Marvel. So, yeah, I think that'll be okay. By the way, Enzo, we are streaming on Twitch, and the majority of my live streams are going to be on Twitch in the future. So, to you and everybody else currently on the YouTube live stream, make sure you make the switch over. Jake Hedge on Twitch says, I was busy and didn't hear the last little convo, but I just have to say this, the new Transformers movie slapped. I remember learning about it from you, Chris, years ago, and I remember you were excited about it too. Did you see it, and did you like it as much as I did? I haven't seen it yet, but I am really excited to go check it out. I've heard nothing but really good things about it, to be completely honest, so... I mentioned it yesterday. Okay. All right. Just making sure you're not like...
Dimitri, what kind
it.
of ice cream did you have?
Oh yeah, everybody, let's talk about ice cream.
I mean, Davies. I'm trying to learn too. What kind of ice cream is your favorite? Whisper
it. Whisper it. I don't know if I'll be able to see it in theaters, unfortunately. Oof. It seems like the kind of movie that for sure you want to see in theaters. And that's one big downfall of cinema right now is everybody just waits for things to come out streaming. I've done it several times with a lot of movies. It's like, it seems like a movie I want to watch, but I'll wait until it's on all these streaming platforms I pay for. What's the laugh? Watching herself. She's laughing at herself drinking Diet Coke, guys, in case anybody was wondering.
I think it's so funny. I'm like...
I'm in the middle of a very important thought about movies, and you're like...
so cute!
Look at you looking at you right now.
I'm not.
You are.
There I am.
Right there you are. Right there you were just now. Right there you are right now.
I wasn't talking about it.
She doing charity work being with me. Apparently doing charity work being with me.
That's not true.
Not even a little bit true. We're equally doing charity work together. What, you trying to make me look better?
No, you got Yoda ears.
I love my Yoda ears. These are the fans. Oh, it's so good. I'm a huge fan of the first three, so I am maybe biased. You will enjoy it. Oh, I'm definitely going to enjoy it. I'll definitely be sure to check it out, Jake. Do I have Max? I do have Max. Antonio. The numbers is Antonio. I was trying to remember that. Very difficult question. I love vanilla ice cream when I load it with toppings, but anything with Reese's.
Sad thing happened to me. Reese's were my favorite candy in the entire universe, and then I got COVID, and they taste like dirt.
Yeah, so
they're better
I
now,
hasn't been able to really enjoy them.
I don't like it. Literally took like a year plus for it to be
Ooh.
better, so like I just stopped eating them.
I got tons of Funko Pops. I got lots of Funko Pops. Let's see. I got lots of Spider-Man. If you can see the one right behind me here, it's a the two Spider-Men pointing at each other meme. I got a couple different Deadpools. I got a Tom Brady. I got a Stan Lee. I got a Dwight. I got some soccer players. I got a Groot. I got
Thor.
White Vision. I got a couple Groots. I got Miles Morales.
Thor, Steve
I got some
Irwin.
Thors. I got Steve Irwin. I got a lot of good Funko Pops.
Two Groots, my Groots.
So, all of my good friends on YouTube right now. Part of the reason why we are live at the moment is because I'm dual streaming on Twitch, and I'm trying to kind of shepherd a lot of the people who really like the lives, the watch parties and everything. The majority of them, the good portion of those are going to be happening on Twitch. So anybody who's interested in joining over so that they could chat with the rest of the people who are up here right now, we got a good amount of people chatting on Twitch. Please feel free to click that link and be sure to do so, please.
Move your boot.
That's Vincent, Charlie, Brick and Brick Studios. Please feel free to join us over on the on Twitch, good friends. I mean, feel free to 6.1 if you want. Absolutely, feel free. First pick for main 6.1 MCU Magneto. I have 3 picks, but I stick for me and Jason. Ooh, nice, Enzo. Very, very nice. Savannah says, I haven't seen Across the Spider-Verse yet, so thank you for not spoiling it. Yeah, no, absolutely. I know that it's still pretty early and not everybody's had a time to do that. We're in the middle of summer. We're in the middle of people doing classes. We're in the middle of people taking finals. But definitely make sure you do see it before it does get spoiled for you because it is fantastic. That's okay, Vincent. Just make sure that while you're on Twitch, you drop a follow because most of the lives are going to be... most of the lives are going to be on Twitch, so if you hit that follow button, you can turn on notifications. Miles is the Prowler in another universe. Da 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 da. I'm sorry to hear that. No, you'll get a chance to see it for sure. Bum ba ba bum ba ba bum ba ba bum bum. Let's see. Try and keep up. Funko Pops suggestion.
That's all good. It wasn't that big of a deal. It was like that, cookies, and Doritos. I got over the cookies and Doritos. But for some reason, Reese's are like so specific that I still just, it's hard to go back to them. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's that?
White Vision? I have White Vision. Go get White Vision. I don't have to get it. Is it this White Vision?
Diamond White Vision.
Ha ha ha! I has that one.
Ha ha ha.
You already follow me? Awesome, Vincent. That way you can see any of the future streams. Do you think The Marvels will be a good movie? I feel as though the first one is so overhated. I think the real reason that movie's truthfully overhated is just because you've gone through this entire building process with all of these characters. And then out of nowhere in the final hour, Marvel's like, oh, by the way, there's this other character who was actually from the 80s, so we'll just pretend her movie was first, and she's stronger than everybody else, you know? I didn't have Twitch till you started to stream on Twitch. Well, thank you so much. Welcome over. Thank you so much. Be sure to drop a follow so you can watch all of the streams and get the notifications, because I won't always be posting it on YouTube, so you might not always know if you aren't. And AlexJK08iCloud.com, welcome as well. 6.1 says, Bayverse Transformers, despite the issues, which much better than Rise of the Beasts, was neutered, child-friendly, modern, audience-oriented remake. That's actually the first negative thing I've heard about the new Rise of the Beast. I do really enjoy the Transformers Bayverse, I suppose we're calling it. But yeah. You're hearing bad things about The Flash? For the most part, I've only heard good things, but I think it's all pretty irrelevant. You know, we're headed over to James Gunn's DC, and I think James Gunn's DC is going to be really, really good. So, really, really excited for that. Jaffa-Cree, that's a name and a half. Sounds like Jaffa Cake. Thank you so much for making your Twitch and coming over here as well. Be sure to follow and hit that notification bell so you're not missing out on any of the live streams.
Boom! I'm just here for the background noise.
Well, yeah, you're the Foley. And to get the Funko Pops.
Yeah.
Which only just happened on Twitch. Bats, welcome! Yeah, I'm not gonna be watching. Okay, I'm not gonna say I'm not. I will probably watch The Flash, but I'm not running to theaters to watch it. You know.
He will not be seeing it in a flash.
Yeah, I think Marvel definitely has a little backwards work to do. I think a lot of people feel the same way, that they haven't really been able to get into it. Were you a fan of Buff Groot?
No, I like Baby Groot.
You didn't like Buff Groot.
I don't not like him. It just makes me sad when I see him any older than Baby.
It's like when you own a kitten and then it grows up. So you still like it, but everybody likes them when it was a kitten. That's when they're cute.
I like Baby Groot.
All right, I'm gonna re-announce to YouTube just because there's some new viewers in here. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, we are currently streaming on Twitch. The majority of our lives, the watch parties for Secret Invasion, which is just around the corner, and several actual lives a week are going to be happening on Twitch. So I'd like to invite you to go drop a follow, to get kind of familiar with that in there as well. There's a lot of people in there chatting right now, and I would love for you guys to be able to make multiple streams, which we'll be doing throughout the week, and the watch parties as well. So streaming on YouTube isn't done forever, but definitely going to be doing a vast majority of our streams over on Twitch for the time being. Trying to create a cool little Twitch, so what I'm looking for, community. And I'm also going to try to make a part of that, rating people who are in the stream. If anybody actually has aspirations to stream on Twitch, we're going to be doing a lot of other fun stuff like that to help build up the community, so make sure you don't miss out on that. The Super Ranger Mud Truck says, what did I think of Transformers if I saw it? I haven't seen it yet. Thank you so much for the super chat. Super unnecessary. But yeah, I haven't actually seen it yet. So.
He thinks it's gonna be great.
Word on the street is, it's amazing. Word on the street from Jake Hedge is that it's amazing. So there you go. I would like to also invite everybody on YouTube to join us on Twitch. Again, I know I've said it several times, but a lot of people are rolling in. Super Ranger Mud Truck. If you love the streams and want to be involved in some watch parties and some other fun live events, feel free to check us out at that link on Twitch. Drop a follow, turn on that notification. We're doing multiple live streams a week, like 2 or 3 different ones a week, and then watch parties will also be happening on the Twitch while we're trying out this new social experiment. Bum, 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 bum. I'm glad you enjoyed it though, Super Ranger. I've heard really, really good things about it. So I'm really excited also to get over there and figure out what exactly is happening with it all. I heard that Ultron will be in Vision Quest. So yeah, that's actually a theory that's going on right now, that Ultron's making his way back, which obviously makes perfect sense. The only way to get rid of Ultron is to completely delete him. We do look tired. We are tired, if I'm being completely honest. We look tired.
I don't look tired.
You're not looking.
I'm
Look at you.
Coke.
Look at you. You look exhausted. You're not happy to be here. I'm just trying to keep up. So Bats, mostly I'm just trying to keep up with the streams. We got 2 different streams going on right now. The purpose of being live on YouTube right now is to announce that we're live on Twitch, and that we're going to be doing the majority of our live streams on Twitch. So Bats, if you're into Twitch, or if you want to make a Twitch to join, we'll be doing multiple live streams a week, and I'd love for you to head over and do that. Drop a little follow. The Super Ranger Mud Truck says, about Transformers, there are a few plot holes, but it's one of those turn your brain off and enjoy the movies, in my opinion. I mean, Transformers is definitely in that with Fast and Furious. Like, how many issues are there with Fast and Furious? So many. But if you go and you enjoy it, you can always have fun. Like, Fast and Furious is ridiculous, but you have to want to enjoy it. For sure. Whatever happened to... Where is it? I don't see it. Why don't I see that? Whatever happened to Minecraft movie with Jason Momoa? One, it sounds ridiculous, I'm being honest. The Minecraft movie with Jason Momoa sounds ridiculous. But I am excited for Jason Momoa, I guess. I like Jason Momoa. But yeah, it's still in production, is my understanding. I don't know if they're getting delayed or if they're decided it's a terrible idea to make that movie. Smile. There you go. Just sit there smiling. Or cut in and say some stuff. There's lots of people to talk to. I look like Jason Momoa? I'm okay with that. That's definitely a compliment. I look like Jason Momoa.
He looks like Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think I look like Jason Momoa?
Do you think I look like
You just gonna copy me now? Very ridiculous, yes. Why is Sonya Falsworth in Secret Invasion? I love Olivia Colman, so I am excited to see her finally in the MCU. I don't actually know what Sonya Falsworth is doing in Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion has actually done a very good job for a Marvel project. Not, a little crazy. Being distracted. Has done a very good job not,
Olivia Colman.
spoiling anything. Like, there's been not really many leaks. We don't really understand what's happening, so I'm pretty excited for Secret Invasion for that reason. Yeah, my dad and I saw Fast X when it came out, as the mechanics were just enjoy. Yeah, you have to just enjoy the nonsense. It's completely true. Super range mud truck. As long as Transformers fan movies sadly didn't represent the characters well at all. If anyone on the chat likes Transformers, watch Transformers Prime Cartoon. Very good. Jack So Wald Wider. Man, these names are getting more and more difficult to say. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the stream. Be sure to drop a little follow and turn on those notification bells. So
Jack Oswald.
Oh, Oswald.
Jack Oswald Wider.
Yeah.
I got you, Jack.
Thanks for following as well. You are an absolute champion. Did you just come from YouTube? If so, let me know.
You're looking like Jason Momoa today.
Looking like Jason Momoa? I don't really feel like I am. I am.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Welcome to the stream, Jack. Welcome. The first Fast and Furious scene I ever saw was a car swinging on a rope across a chasm, and I thought, so this is what this franchise is like. It's a lot of fun, though. And the movies didn't really start out that way. Originally, they were kind of low-key, low-budget movies, and they were a lot of fun. Kind of like that, too, though. I'm taking that as a compliment. But yeah, I love Fast and Furious. It is an absolute blast. Someone on YouTube just said to me, I look like Jason Momoa's acting career failed and I pursued a degree in archaeology. I kind of like that. That's like where I want to be as far as looks go, so I'm okay with that.
Archaeologist?
Yeah. Indiana Jones was an archaeologist.
Okay, I'll be your archaeologist sidekick.
My archaeologist sidekick?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I said it well.
You did, and then it messed me up because I assumed you would say it wrong, but you said it right. So I'm like, wait a second. Did she just say this right? Have I watched the new Transformers? No, I haven't. Do you think the next Fast movie won't get that big of a budget due to this one not performing? No, I think they're going to finish it out and be done. They got one more to go, or maybe two more to go. And, yeah, for sure. I'm pretty excited there. Bum ba dum bum bum ba dum. Bum 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 ba dum bum ba dum
Doesn't want to work at all.
Nothing wants to work. And
Chat.
enter. Bam.
Let's see what we
Archaeology in Minecraft now. Somebody's going to have to explain that to me.
What?
When can we expect the Echo trailer? She looks like such an interesting character. Can't wait to see her story. So the rumor is...
Rumor has it
that we will be getting that on during SDCC. That and a Loki trailer is what I've been told. But we shall see. My first pick for main 616 Cyclops is Jensen Ackles. There's the other, but he's very seriously because the Fox version sucked. Completely agree, Enzo. Completely agree. I mean, originally, I actually don't completely agree. I used to like it. What are you doing?
I'm looking at what it looks like on here.
It looks slow.
Okay, but I want to see.
Ollie and Chris, have you seen Love and Death? No. Chris looks like Jason Momoa and Allie looks like Nick Fury. Jake Hedge.
Okay, I love Nick Fury.
You have one eye. I have not seen Love and Death.
It looks so much better on here than on there.
Good. Just a little behind is all. When can we expect the Echo? I already read that one. Do you think She-Hulk was the worst show? Because I think it was the worst show in Phase 4, in my opinion.
What If was worth.
Yeah, but What If doesn't really count.
Just my opinion.
I've seen some Grey's Anatomy, but not much. I'm trying to think what my least favorite MCU show was. I'm not really a negative person. I usually just think what I like and ignore what I didn't. I think they all had their own little fun surprises in them, to be honest. That's the thing. Jake Hedge, I'm cracking a drink while doing the laundry and listening to you guys. Thanks for the entertainment, guys. Of course, Jake Hedge. This is why we're here.
Some radio. Do 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 do. Don't look at me. Look that way.
I'll just look at you looking at me. Now do Star Wars. Go.
Dun 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 dun.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Go.
Oh no. I'm not good at switching like that. Oh no. We're so behind.
Yeah, we're super behind on Twitch, but that's okay. Do I think the MCU is casually bringing in curse words to introduce Deadpool? I think potentially. That actually makes a lot of sense. That would be the reason why they're going to start kind of dropping these things in there, is because the MCU is going to have a dark side. You know, Mephisto is literally the devil in the MCU comics, which he might not be in the MCU or in the Marvel comics, but in the MCU he might not be. But yeah, I would say that's pretty much, you know, what they're going for here. Now that's stuck in my head. Maximus, make sure you're using those emotes you got. You're a subscriber, so you get to use the emotes. Try them out. Bam, you got oh snap. Bam. Oh snap. Oh snap. Oh snap. Somebody just followed. Who just followed? Oh, no, they followed 2 minutes ago, so I just saw it.
Everything MCU.
Everything MCU. Thank you for the follow. Champion by nature. Did I see the behind the scenes footage of Kraglin and Nebula fighting? I did see that. That was very good. I enjoyed that. Who do I think could play a good Cyclops? Deserves to be a serious leader. I agree that he definitely deserves to be a serious leader. Who should play him? I actually would have picked... what's the actor's name? He was in Eternals. From Game of Thrones. Not Jon Snow, the other one. What's his name? That's who I would have picked. Are you guys into reality shows? I feel like they are silly. Yeah, we have some fun with them. There's a lot that we watch.
We don't watch like Kardashians and stuff. We watch like Lego shows.
Yeah, we watch competition.
Was it Lego? The
Brickmasters.
Brickmasters, and
Richard
we watch
Madden,
some
that's the
like
name.
adventure stuff, like Survivor type stuff. Naked and Afraid. What are some of the other Survivor guys? Adventures things.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Competition.
Yeah, competition, reality TV. Who else is here for the massive
And
Aunt Marie
Acid.
fan? Can't wait for her next album coming out 28/7/23. I don't even know who Annie Marie is, I'm afraid. Everything MCU_S. Lego Masters was so interesting. It was so much fun.
Was is the key word.
I know, we always have to
Girl.
wait. Oh, snap emojis. There you go, Maximus. Now you're using them.
We do like below deck.
Below deck sailing.
Best one is sailing.
Captain Glenn and Gary. We also watch a lot of sports.
Tons of sports.
And a lot
All
of The
sports.
Office.
He watches The Office.
When can we expect a Kraven the Hunter trailer? I still think that they're trying to figure out what exactly it is they're planning on doing with the Sonyverse. So I think that might actually end up being a little delayed while they're trying to figure it out, to be completely honest. Did you think there are other good actors that could play a good Cyclops? I'm sure there are a lot of them.
Drax.
Drax.
He looked like a Cyclops.
No, not a Cyclops.
He looked
Cyclops.
like a Cyclops.
He's like a super attractive, like Zac Efron type.
He looked like a Cyclops.
Icarus. Do-do-do.
Just take the same people they're trying to get for Wolverine.
Are you talking crap now?
I'm just saying, they all think that these guys are like attractive guys. Oh, let's make Wolverine.
Who do you think's not attractive? Go on, tell me that was trying out for Wolverine. If you say Hugh Jackman, you're out of here. Don't you dare say it. He's Australian and he is a
It doesn't
beautiful
matter.
person.
He's older.
He's beautiful.
He's not that attractive.
I can't believe you. I don't know that we can be friends anymore. Friends on YouTube.
I think we're past that.
Those of you who have been joining and watching for our live streams, be sure to follow us on Twitch. The majority of our live shows and our watch parties moving forward are going to be on Twitch, but we're also doing multiple a week. So I'm plugging myself. The link is in the description.
Max is a Bucks fan.
Max, you're a Bucks fan? Anyway, go follow on Twitch so you're not missing out on other live stream opportunities. There's a good little conversation going on over there as well while we speak. Of course, we've been keeping up with the Stanley Cup. It's very sad that the Panthers haven't been performing, but hey, they pulled a couple out there at the end. I freaking love Lego Masters 2. Great, great, great show. I'm ready for the next one to start, which will probably not be till next year.
Have you guys seen the Hot Wheels one? There's like a new Hot
I haven't
Wheels
seen the
one.
Hot Wheels one yet. He's a Cowboys fan. That's like the worst kind of fan.
How can you be a Cowboys fan?
At least he's not a Saints fan.
What up, dog?
What up, dog?
What up,
Yeah,
dog?
we're gonna need some more magic from Florida, but they lose in the NBA finals too, so it's 3-1.
How do you know they're gonna lose the NBA finals?
Losing actively.
Oh.
It's 3-1.
I know, but you don't know they're gonna lose.
I didn't say they were gonna lose. I said losing, which would be a factual statement. She's trying to fight today. Trying to fight every day.
That is so cold.
Well, that's just how it
Be
be.
right here.
Don't watch hockey unless it's the playoffs. I tend to follow hockey. The one I really only watch during the playoffs is baseball. I'll watch baseball during the playoffs, but I don't really follow it otherwise. I'm calling myself a big Rays fan, to be honest. I used to watch a lot of baseball, but there's just too many games, so it's hard to be excited when there's one every single day. There's like no, and this is the same. This really, really goes hand in hand with Marvel. There's no reason to be excited when there's just a new game every day. You lose the game, it's like, oh, well, whatever, we'll win the next one. We'll play them again. We play them 4 times in a row. So it's hard for me to get into it because there's no stakes, it almost feels like. Until the playoffs, then there's stakes, and then all of a sudden it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm big into football, I'm big into soccer, I'm big into F1. I'm big into hockey. I really enjoy basketball. I enjoy baseball. I've even watched some cricket.
Cricket.
What else do we watch?
We watch everything.
We watch everything. We
If
love
it's,
sports.
we get sad after football season, so we have to like fill it in with all whatever we can watch. Football is the best, though. Right?
I don't know.
Football is the best, right?
I don't know. Whatever is currently on is the best. Football sucks when it's not on.
But I like it.
Oh, are we caught up, Jake? We did it. Good. I'm glad. Maybe you can just zoom us back to normal. I don't know. I think it's actually my fault, not Twitch's fault, but yeah. I'm gonna just start streaming on Twitch off of my phone.
That's a good idea.
Because this has been flawless on YouTube, just doing this on my service. No, don't be like that, Jake. Don't be like that, Jake. Period between the end of NFL playoffs and the start of March Madness is the worst. Yeah, I'm not big into many college sports. That's one thing I've never really been into. Henry Cavill as Cyclops? That's pretty cool. Welcome back, Valentin Perez. Welcome back, you too.
YouTube, huh?
Squid Game Season 2, I really love that show. You know, we're going to get to hear about it when it happens. Allie always laughing at herself. Am I a Superman fan? I'm not. I actually don't like Superman. At all.
Spider-Man.
Unrelated.
Not.
Why not?
It's a superhero.
I don't like that Superman's not even human. I don't hate anybody, but that's okay. I'm not super into WWE, I will say. I don't really know a whole lot about it.
But we even watch it. Like,
We
if it's
do?
on, we watch
No,
it.
that's MMA.
We watch both.
I've never watched WWE in my entire life.
I know we watched it.
WWE is like the big John Cena, The Rock wrestling.
Yeah, but I thought we watched it
I've never watched it.
at restaurants.
No.
What do we watch?
MMA. Conor McGregor, fighting. Different than
Which
WWE.
one do you have to pay for?
All of it. You have to pay for everything.
But they're like specific pay.
I mean, they all kind of are.
Not our sports.
I mean, you have to pay for them somehow or the other.
Yeah, but the issue with F1 is it's like not every week.
Oh, I think Henry Cavill would be an awesome pick for Cyclone. I just don't think he does it. I don't think that's what he going to do. Wow, all of a sudden, our Twitch stream is excellent. Valentine, Bats, Enzo, if you haven't already been able to make the switch over to Twitch, I'd love to recommend it to you. The majority of our lives are going to be exclusively on Twitch. We're doing a dual stream today so that everybody can kind of hear about it and jump over. I'm glad you were able to make it. But right now we're working on building a new community on Twitch. I'll be doing my watch parties and multiple streams a week on Twitch. So if you want to click that link and drop a little follow. If you're new to Twitch, that's okay. You can make an account pretty quick. And you can join in with the community. It's free and it's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you don't miss out on that.
Friends free.
For the rest
fun.
of you on Twitch, tell me all of your favorite movie stuff that you want to tell me right now. Currently remodeling my kitchen, so my entire downstairs looks like a legitimate construction zone. Secret Invasion watch party only 11 days away. It's been a while. It's been a long time, so I'm pretty excited. We're going to get up on here and we're going to have a really, really good time.
All of them come out at once, yeah?
Nope, that's for Echo.
Oh, yay.
How you doing, masked? Vigilante masked. Boo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo. Henry Cavill as Mr. Sinister. Your thoughts about that? Probably not my first pick. Did you just strike me? Everyone has that one character they don't like, but everyone else likes. I don't like Deadpool. Yeah, me either.
How can you not like Deadpool?
I love Deadpool.
Deadpool's so
I got lots of Deadpool stuff behind me.
specific.
Some people don't like the fact that he doesn't take anything seriously.
Well, that's a great part about it.
Well, maybe that's not what people like. I have the first ever Deadpool comic right here in this frame. New Mutants number 98. I like Deadpool.
I haven't opened it.
I gotta go see Transformers Rise of the Beast in 10 minutes, so I will leave my house, but I will see next time, Chris. Thank you, Antonio. Super, super pleasure.
Bye!
Yeah, we doing live watch parties for sure, Jake. They're gonna be on Twitch. So Secret Invasion, anybody who's interested in the live watch party, click on that link, follow on Twitch so you don't miss out on them. They're gonna be a lot of fun. Are we doing live watch parties for all 27 episodes of Daredevil? Not if they release them all at the same time. But if they do them week by week, yeah, we probably will. I'm just going to be a lot tired. You're a little behind, Jake. That's okay. It don't matter too much. We all here hanging out together. Even if you're 6 minutes in the past. What was that noise, Allie?
I don't know.
Shigo. Am I a fan of Mortal Kombat? Yes. Yes, I am.
But did you watch a movie?
Yeah. Come here. Oh, I'm not as good as he was. Get over here. The movie wasn't amazing. I'll be honest. Do I think Channing Tatum's Gambit will appear in Deadpool 3? I actually think if we're going to have a chance to see Channing Tatum as Gambit, it would only be in Deadpool 3. I'm playing the audio from YouTube and chatting on Twitch so I don't get behind. Dang. That's funny. Yeah, this is one of the problems with dual streaming is one does a different thing than the other, so it's like really weird. But we're here all the same. Allie, what do you think of Pedro Pascal as Wolverine?
That one I don't know who that is.
Pedro, you look him up, you'll know who he is. He's from Mandalorian. He's the Mandalorian.
Did I watch Mandalorian?
Of course you watched Mandalorian. Don't be silly. Do I think Channing Tatum?
Oh yeah, I do. As Wolverine? Yeah. He could need a little help with the beard.
He wouldn't be a bad Wolverine.
No, he wouldn't.
If he got a little stronger, a little more jacked up. My favorite movie this month.
I like it.
Somebody followed.
I like it.
GP Graham 97. Thank you for the follow. 1 minute ago.
Boy, I do.
Only an hour in and we got an hour left.
Forget that. Pedro Pascal is Forge.
That's Forge. Now you're changing your mind. You're Googling Forge?
No, I don't know what that is. Who's Forge playing it? Or the X-Men?
Batman. It's a remarkable dichotomy. In many ways, Clark is the most human of us all. Then, he shoots fire from his eyes, and it is difficult not to think of him as a god. And how fortunate we all are that it does not occur to him.
Dimitri, you're right on. Look, that'd be perfect.
It would be pretty good.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
I think Pedro Pascal's too famous to play a role that small.
Well, maybe he'll say yes.
Maybe he will say yes. I completely agree with you, Bats. There's a rumor that Jensen Ackles could be a Batman in case he plays the 6 MCU Cyclops. That would be pretty cool. What do you? Stop it. I'll give him my tire. I should leave you here for a little bit.
No!
I should.
We'll talk about food.
Yeah, go on. Take over for a second. I'm going to go take a quick little break and then we'll be back at it. Here, take the good chair.
Guys, I get the good chair.
All you need to do is hit Command V to tell people to follow Twitch. All right, everybody, go easy on her.
I'm so small.
Oh, dang, this is a great idea. Oh.
What's going on, guys?
Now I can go a little snack. Oh, Lola, what are you doing?
She's staying in here. What kind of snack you getting?
I don't know.
Better be healthy. Let's see what he comes back with. That's what his plan is. You're gonna go find like dessert or something. Which design of Maximals is your favorite? It's a good question. I don't know. I'm not really good at making decisions, like stupid decisions, you know, like if I had to pick between 3 colors, it would be so hard to pick. What up, Seymour? Hello. He gonna make sure that I don't do a bad job. What's everybody's favorite? If you could have one Funko Pop, who would it be and why? Go. So you know how like a lot of the Funko Pops, especially the super popular ones, are like hundreds of dollars? Like even if they are hundreds of dollars, which one would you want? And Allie, what book are you reading right now? It's called The Millionaire Agent, I think it is. It's basically a book written by the owner of Keller Williams, which is a huge brokerage in the United States. And yeah, it's all about real estate, about how to be a $1 million real estate agent. Spider-Man because he's my favorite superhero, just the original Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. Every single time, because we are so busy all the time, every single time I talk to you guys, I just saw your thing, Devotion. Makes me want to watch Marvel movies. Let's see. On Twitch, Chris is still with you. It's like a minute late. Yeah, I know. It's pretty far behind. Unfortunately. Loving culture ketchup, but wondering when we'll get culture mustard. Soon, because I'm obsessed with mustard right now. We eat mustard all the time. But that's a good one. I like it. I could join the membership, but no money. No worries, Ryan. Doesn't really matter about that part. Just about you being here and hanging out with us and building the community. Honestly, it's just a lot of fun to have everybody together and talking about what we all love most. Hi Bats on Twitch. Your Twitch is more than a minute behind on YouTube for some reason. I will probably be on some of them for Secret Invasion. I'm excited for it. But it all depends on what appointments I have the next day, because if I have to be up early, I can't watch for very long. I leave and come back, and it's Allie show. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's me. I'm not that exciting, guys. Without Chris, it's like a little sad. I normally have a video game to play when I stream on Twitch, so I can be distracted and not just sit here and stare at a screen. I keep forgetting to tell you about an app called Libby. It's a reading app and you get a library card digital. I actually had that, Marble Man. And the thing with me is I am so bad about keeping up on books, so I'll read part of a book and then I'll put it down and like not think about it for days, and then next thing you know, like I get to the point where I start the book over again because I forget what I wrote, what I read, and like what thank you so much, Mustafake, for the follow. But yeah, I forget what I read, so then I always read it again, and then it gets stupid, and yeah. Oh no, Jake! What's your biggest pet peeve that Chris is always doing? I think this is not, I mean, it's a pet peeve of mine, but it's not like a bad thing. Chris is so efficient, like so efficient. Every single time we're doing anything, getting out of the car, going and like editing, anything, he's so fast at what he does. So when I go and edit for, like when I did Marvel Minute News, or when I do like our real estate stuff recently, or even just like getting my stuff out the car, Chris is like out of the car and gone and walking to the wherever we're going so fast, and I'm always like dragging behind, and he gets on my case because I'm so slow. So as much as it's like, oh, it's nice to have him be efficient, I don't like being so far behind all the time. Ooh, Jake's asking good questions now. I don't really have, we work together. We are with each other literally 24/7. So I don't know. We just get along really well. It's crazy because everybody asks us all the time. It's like, how do you guys work together? How are you guys, whatever? How are you guys with each other all the time? Like, I would go crazy if I was with my wife or my husband all the time. It's like, we just like each other, I guess. Get a significant other that you can be around all the time. And if not, that's okay too. I mean, we don't have work. We don't like go to work and leave each other all day long and then come back home and like the regular couple would. So I got to head out now. Great stream. Looking forward to the next one. Thanks, Maximus. I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Do something fun. Your biggest pet peeve is that Chris is always doing? Yeah, what is it? Okay, I will. My favorite Funko is White Vision. Nice. Do you have White Vision? I said what my pet peeve was, Chris. That you're too good at doing everything. Guys, I feel like I'm so boring. Normally, see, this is why so in the background of my Twitch streams, I have my video games, right? So I'm always like making noises, talking about the people on Twitch that I'm playing games with. Yeah, definitely, Jake. I think it's the opposite pet peeve. Like, it's not actually my pet peeve that he goes so fast. My pet peeve is that his pet peeve is me being so slow all the time. Cricket. I'm not even that slow, that's the thing. It's like he's just another level of going so fast. So it takes me like probably 15 minutes to do a TikTok video, depending on how difficult the TikTok video is, and like posting it on everything takes me like 5. Chris is like done in 10 with everything. Oh no, you can't be stuck. I'm not fun on here. Where's the wind sound coming from? It's the stupid AC. This room has like the highest level of AC. That's why I always come in a hoodie. It should stop here in a little bit. But it's because I'm not talking that much. Okay, anybody got anything to say? Hi, Chris and Emily. How's it going? Glad to see Culture Catch Up is back. Hello, Condo. No. What up, Con? Yeah, we're back. It's just me right now. Chris went and took a break, but we are back because we are also streaming on Twitch. Let's see. Here is the channel on Twitch if you want to come join us. We're just getting ready for the Secret Invasion to come out. Watch parties. We'll do them all on Twitch instead of YouTube this time. And yeah. If you could have one superhero, what would it be and why? Bye Ryan, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. It would be teleportation. And the reason for that is because I feel like I'm in the freaking car all the time. Nice, Dimitri, that's awesome. I wish we had AC here. They broke them when we moved. Oh no! That's horrible. I don't know why this one goes on freaking forever. This room is like the coldest room in our house. Is it hot where you're at now? Bats. Because it is so hot here. I don't know if you could not have AC. Enzo. Both MCU Cyclops. I'm not actually sure who that is. I'm really bad at names. Like when I see them, I'm like, oh yeah, I know who that is. Oh yes. I don't know. I feel like he'd be a better Cyclops than a Batman. To be honest with you. For me, Batman has to be, I don't know. I feel like a lot of a lot of actors could play a lot of different characters and I'll be like, yeah, they work, but Batman has to be like, yeah, he's the one. But yeah, I think he would be a good Cyclops for sure. Good choice. And I'm gonna be honest with you, since I haven't been on top of like Marvel Minute News and stuff like that, I am like I just see what Chris posts and like see what's on my Twitter page, but a lot of like the little details and stuff that has come out, I'm not as good at keeping up with. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I haven't. Jake, let's make it interesting for an hour. Interesting. Allie, how is business? Guys, you're saying that I am doing a bad job. I'm being so boring. It's doing really well. It's kind of at a weird situation right now where like we have a lot of clients, but at the same time, like not much is going on, if that makes sense. Doing a lot of work, but not really getting like any results of that. I don't know. We have some picky clients. That's probably the best way to say it. So we've been on like standby. But we're going to Orlando tomorrow. And I feel like we're just driving and driving and driving. I'm excited for Secret Invasion for sure. Again, like I said, I'm not on top of really much that's going on. My scroll predictions are probably, I haven't really thought of it, to be honest with you. We definitely are gonna get cameos. I do believe that. I'm trying to think of who I would think maybe might be in it. It's really hard to say because we haven't Like a lot of the other like episodes and stuff that have come out, we've had episodes before that. Like basically every show that has come out we've had following another show. So it was kind of one on top of the other. But I don't really know too much about Secret Invasion either. Like the scrolls and all that sort of stuff. I'm not super familiar with all that. I am excited for Indiana Jones. I think I like the Indiana Jones kind of slowed down. I am not as much of a fan of like sequels after sequels after sequels. Although some of the, like obviously Star Wars did a really good job. What do you call it? Harry Potter did a really good job. But all these other sequels are just ridiculous. But MCU Quake in Secret Invasion. I like it, Enzo. It's very much a possibility, for sure. But yeah, I like Indiana Jones, and I think it'll be fun to watch another one. For sure, Z's. Here's the weather report, and it's gonna get way worse. 27 Celsius. What is that Fahrenheit? Oh, there it is. 27 Celsius is 84 Fahrenheit at the lowest. Oh my gosh. So it's so hot. How are you dealing without air conditioning? That's crazy. Chris, when we first started dating, didn't have air conditioning in his car here in Florida, and it was freaking ridiculous. How many times I've been to Disney World? Once. And fun fact, I actually went to Disney World, with one of the people that we met on my Twitch stream. His name's Augie. I'm sure he's come through here before. I don't know if you guys have ever seen him. But yeah, we met on my Twitch stream way back when. And he works at Disney World now, so he had to come over. And what's my favorite park? Oof. Since I've only been there once, I actually don't really know what parks I went to. What parks did we go to, Chris? What was the second one? We didn't go to Animal Kingdom when we were there, but we went to the Epcot. And I don't know the other two. Have you been to Disney World? Felix is dead asleep on my... Well, you should come here. Between Secret Invasion and Loki Season 2, which are you more excited for? Probably Secret Invasion. I liked Loki, but it's like... It's pretty intense. I like more of the low-key... Not low-key, but the low-key shows. Loki just has a lot of stuff that goes on. Which I like it too, it's just I prefer not so much. Elizabeth Henstridge directing was great in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Even though it was one episode, it was the Groundhog Day episode. Kinda wish I was a movie director and producer. That would be freaking cool. Do we still think we're getting a Thor 5 for me? Do still think we will get Thor 5 for me? I don't know because of Bob Iger. I don't know. I think it's really up in the air. There's a lot of stuff that's changing, I feel like.
Well done.
No.
You can keep going if you want.
Would you direct a Marvel or DC movie?
Marvel.
Yeah, me too.
You can keep going. I just finished my snack.
What do you have?
I had carrots and a boiled egg.
Okay, guys. Did you have a cookie in between?
We want cookies.
Oh, okay. I'm just asking. For no reason at all.
Sorry, I was very fast at my break. Would you like me to be a little slower?
No.
Would you like my break to be a little less efficient?
What do you mean? That was not slow. Jake asked me a lot of questions.
I was watching the whole time.
What's the Disney World? Where did we go in Disney World?
Move over.
Where did we go?
Move over and I'll tell you.
I like this spot.
Well, that's my spot. Well, you can keep it, but I'm leaving. I'm too tall to go in the other spot. Diggy was napping real hardcore. What are you doing?
Maybe it's my turn to take a break.
If you want to. You're a Bats. Bats, you made it. I'm so happy. Thank you. We went to
Not Animal Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom.
Then we went to Epcot. And then we went to, I don't know what they call it now. Hollywood Studios?
I like
MGM
Hollywood
Studios? The last
right?
one? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
What did you like
I don't
specifically?
know.
What did you like?
We went on the Guardians of the Galaxy
That was Epcot.
ride. That was my favorite ride, but
That
I
ride
don't know
was
if I
wild.
liked Epcot.
We were not at Epcot very long. We did like 2 things.
I don't know.
No offense, she was more fun to chat. There you go. You were more fun. I'll
How?
leave. I'll go. I'll leave.
Oh my gosh. Felix. That's because I...
We did see Guardians 3. It was glorious. The Guardians trilogy is...
The best trilogy!
Honestly, probably.
I was saying I don't like series.
Yeah, but for no reason.
I do have a reason, because they're repetitive and not good.
Yeah, Universal's a lot of fun. We love Universal. She not kicked out of her spot. She kicked out of my spot. It's good of her. This is my spot. How is YouTube doing? Did you ignore YouTube?
No?
What's going on?
Felix is trying to open up the closet. You can't.
There are important thing. Twitch is coming more than a minute behind. I'm watching on YouTube and typing on Twitch. That's okay. It's just because we have 2 different streams going on, so it seems like a big deal. But when we just have the one stream, it'll be a little bit more normal. So. But yeah, we did those 3. We didn't go to Animal Kingdom. But thanks for making the switch over to Twitch anyway, Bats. That's where the majority of the lives are going to be. So for those of you on YouTube, Jacob Wells, Enzo, Ryan, who's left, be sure to, and 6.1, be sure to check out Twitch. Yeah, he can't be in here because he didn't make problems. To check out Twitch so that you aren't missing out on that opportunity. Yes, this is my full-time job. I've been a full-time YouTuber for almost 6 years now. Almost 6 years I've been doing this, so. It's okay, we won't talk about it, Marvel Man. Allie has left. She dipped on us. I moved over for her and everything. Yeah, definitely a good one. And then the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy is the best trilogy by far as well, so. I don't think there's another trilogy that really does compare to it, except for like the Avengers trilogy, which would compare, I suppose. So I'm working alongside Twitch on a new program. They actually kind of signed me and the channel over to try to see if we can build a community that doesn't surround itself around gaming. So I have an exclusive, we'll call it, contract with them. So we're trying out an experiment for the next few months where we're going to be pretty quick that I can't remember what I was saying. There's a lot of different things going on right now. But yeah, that's the reason why. So I'm working with them to try to see how the community transfers over. And honestly, I don't know if those of you who know Allie, who just walked out, she had a really successful Twitch community for a long time. She was streaming video games on Twitch for years. She got up to like 22,000 organic followers. And the community she built was really awesome. Twitch had the ability to build a really awesome community. So, I'm kind of excited to try it out for that as well. And hopefully a lot of people are able to switch over there. There's the link to it, because we will be doing the majority of our lives, which will be multiple a week, including watch parties as well, over on the Twitch channel. So I hope that maybe you'll be able to do that. If you're new to Twitch, doesn't cost you anything to sign up. Don't have to pay anything to join the Twitch stream. So definitely worth it. But thanks for asking. That's a good question. Do I think we need Thor 5? I don't think we need it. But I always am happy for more Thor. A lot. Jake says, do I have any idea if we will see any major cameos in Secret Invasions? Like a hero or something that will make us be like, what the hell? I definitely think that's the case. I can't tell you I know. I don't have any idea. But I do believe, based off of my understanding of how Marvel works, I think we're going to find out some pretty crazy stuff that might really truthfully blow our minds, to be honest. So I'm hoping that's the case. I'll be kind of upset if we don't get any of those details. But we'll see, I guess, The Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy, I didn't cry when I watched movies, but when I was crying for the last 20-30 minutes, the Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Ooh, an MCU Quake. That'd be really good, for sure. Really, really good. Full show. For show, for show. Bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum. What I need to come up with is something for us to do on these streams. So instead of just sitting here talking and asking questions, I want to be able to do, some type of interaction. We used to do 20 questions. That was a lot of fun. Y'all remember that? You guys got it really quick a lot of the times. What happened to my hair? My hair is shorter. I cut 12 inches, but guys, it's still pretty long. So it's this long now. It was way down to the bottom of my back. Way to notice. That's pretty impressive. There it is. Way shorter than it was. That is after cutting 12 inches off, so it was very, very long. Good catch. Good catch, Bats. Most people didn't notice that. Put my hat back on where it belongs. My Moon Knight hat that I got from the Moon Knight world premiere. I just did a good job. Good Quake. Make her MCU Quake. Yeah, I actually like Secret Invasion. I thought Secret Invasion was very interesting. I just think that there are a lot of issues with it that, potentially could be lost. Polls or predictions? What would you like to poll? We can do a poll. Make a poll. Create a new poll. What will the question be? What would you like the question to be? I'm gonna wait for you to tell me. Make it a 3-minute vote. Hey! We're gonna do a poll right now. I just don't know what it should be. Let's say nice cut, Chris. Thanks. Allie actually did it, believe it or not. I ain't gonna go pay full price for a haircut when all I'm doing is. So Allie did it. Let's do Spider-Man or Batman. That's an easy one. All right, you got 3 minutes. Get to voting. Get to voting, everybody. I think you have to click on the top to make it. Vote. Yeah, you have to click on the top to vote. Honestly, when you take the hat off, you look a lot more like Jason Momoa, but a dorky Jason Momoa, no offense, you still look like Jason Momoa. Yeah, well, I got big old glasses, and he's like way stronger and taller and more attractive than I am. Get away from the door. Thanks for streaming, Chris. You freaking awesome, bro. Yo, we're trying. It's new, right? I'm trying. It's not really new because we were doing culture catch up and everything, Jake. I want to create a community, you know? I want to be able to raid with a couple, 50 plus followers. I want to be able to enjoy what we're doing. And I think we're still like working out on all the bugs. So give me a month or so, we'll come up with a couple ideas, or we can build some graphs. We can do all sorts of fun things. And it's just a place for people to come and to hang out. That's something I learned with Allie's stream on Twitch when she used to play video games. It's a fun opportunity to meet and include people, and you make really, really cool connections. So yeah, she did a really good job cutting my hair. A lot of Allie mentioned it before. A lot of the people who we met on her Twitch got invited to our wedding. We made really good friends with a lot of people on our streams and stuff. So this is just a really good way. I made videos on YouTube for 6 years nearly, and you still don't really get to meet people so well. What are my thoughts about Steven Yeun playing MCU Sentry? Do you like it? I've heard the rumors. You're not doing a whole lot about this. You're standing right there. Let you ribbon freaking bit. Take care of her. Sorry, my cat's cutting up my carpet. Yeah, I'm not against it. I don't really mind too much. I think that'd be a decent selection. I'm fatter. Yeah, he's all Jason Momoa. No, Mike. Hey guys, I don't live in the gym. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue that Jason Momoa is more attractive than me. He's literally a professional actor. So, Spider-Man won 100% of the votes. 100% of the votes. So there you go. There's your answer. Bari C, thank you for following, in case I missed that 4 minutes ago. Be sure to say hey. Be sure to say hey. What do I want to see from Hawkeye? I think it's likely we're going to see him with the Young Avengers. I think that's what I'd like to see. West Coast Avengers, Young Avengers comic storyline. I think that would be a lot of fun for that, for sure. That'll be my thoughts on that matter, for sure. For surezies. Do I think Secret Invasion will have connections to Marvel's Brave New World, or both? Probably both, to be completely honest. That makes the most sense with Nick Fury, and then obviously that grounded MCU problem. Probably more the Marvels than the Brave New World. Brave New World is going to be tackling a lot, but it's also supposed to be grounded is the word I'm looking for. Brave New World is supposed to be very grounded, like a very realistic or old school feeling Marvel movie where not so much is going on. Hey, Mike Rosser, welcome. Welcome to the stream. If you're going to make the last 15 minutes or so of it. But yeah, I think Secret Invasion is going to have some really good behind-the-scenes connections that will prepare us for Secret War. Might even explain a little bit of what's going on with the grounded Earth heroes, the Avengers that don't exist anymore, really. A few other things like that. Allie's real name is Alexandra. Yeah. Ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Hey.
Yo, did you see the 5 Minutes of Secret Invasion? Also, what's up? I did check that out. I did, absolutely. And I think Secret Invasion is going to be a lot of fun. I think a lot of people might even have been sleeping on it a little bit. Just because it's going to kind of sneak up on us, and I think it's going to have been very well put together. And I'm hoping the writing on it's been, top notch. And we're going to get a lot of revelations, a lot of explanations for kind of what's been going on in the background. Nick Fury's the background guy. He's been in the background the whole time. And every time he makes a big appearance, like he will in Secret Invasion, we learn a lot about what's going on. So, for sure. Why doesn't Allie post on Marvel Minute News anymore? Allie went full-time into real estate. So she, the exact minute she passed her exam was the last time she ever posted a Marvel Minute News video. She went full-time into real estate and has been doing that pretty intensely since, so. Oh, no worries, Bats. No worries whatsoever. Who do I want to see Kate Bishop interact with? Oh, that's a good one. I actually really like to see her interaction with Yelena. I'd like to see a continuation of that. I'm curious to see how that would work with her being part of the Thunderbolts, which is like this covert criminal team. But for sure, I think Yelena and Kate had a really fun energy. Am I related to the Cosmic Wonder? No, I am not. We're just very, very good friends. We lived together for a very long time. And he still lives out in Utah where we were living for a while. We moved back to Florida. We originally met each other in Florida. We quit our jobs together and started doing the Cosmic Wonder stuff, and it's kind of brought us to where we are now. Jake Hedge on Twitch says, so glad to be back to the lives with my guy Chris. I'm so excited for these watch parties coming back. I always look forward to it and was sad during the off season. Super stoked. And Jake is completely right. Those of you on YouTube right now, there's a few of you guys watching and chatting who want to be involved in watch parties and further watch like the lives. Please switch over to Twitch. I'm going to drop the link in the comment section. It's also in the bio. So I'm doing a dual stream today. I'm live on Twitch as well as on YouTube. And you guys should jump over there. And even if you just kind of drop a quick follow and come back to YouTube for today, that's where you'll be getting turn on the notifications so you can know when we go live so that you can jump in and be involved. We're going to do multiple lives throughout the week as well as watch parties on Twitch now. So for you guys on YouTube, join over here with these guys on Twitch so that we can sync everybody up, get all of those original followers back, and have a really good time. So that link right there will bring you to it. If you don't have an account on Twitch or have never had an account on Twitch before, it's free to make and you don't got to worry about that whatsoever. I have never even heard of Critical Drinker, so no, I have not watched that before. Something I don't like in Black Widow, Yelena's accent was perfect in Hawkeye. It was comical, too comical, way too comical. Yeah, I think sometimes they are, trying to figure out how they want the character to be. If you really remember, like Wanda, her accent has changed every single movie. While they're trying to figure out where they want her to be, she went from like this very, very thick Eastern European accent to like mom from the suburbs, and she kind of still goes back and forth. Sometimes during Multiverse of Madness, she would have that little accent, which in WandaVision had completely disappeared. So they kind of try to figure out how they want the character to be. But yeah, that's definitely something that can get super distracting, for sure. Absolutely. Mans Mohan, how you doing? John, 747, thank you so much for joining on Twitch. I presume you came from YouTube, so thank you for doing that. Excellent. Excellent. We're growing our little family over here, so when we do our lives on Twitch, everybody will be able to sync up, and we'll all have a really good time with that. Like the way Kate and Lyanna scenes in Hawkeye too. Oh yeah, the Kate Yelena scenes were so much fun. They had a really, really fun chemistry together, even though like for a good portion of it they were fighting and then they were teamed up. I'll get back to it, Enzo. I'm sorry. I'll go right up right now. But yeah, Yelena and Kate were tons of fun. All right, Enzo said, do you think Steven Yin can pull off a good, serious overall Sentry? Yeah, I don't see why not. Yeah, I don't think that would be an issue. I think that's definitely the biggest issue, is a character of that magnitude needs to be powerful. And it needs to be, it's kind of like a Superman. You know, that's what they always refer to as Marvel's Superman. But it's like, you do need to have that presence that when they're in charge, they're in charge. And when they're involved, they're involved. And when they show up, the game's about to change. So I think he could have that presence for sure. Only time will tell it, even if they decide to go forward with him. I know it's been rumored for quite a while. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens with that, I guess. Now I have the Pirates of the Caribbean song stuck in my head because we were singing it. And Allie left. Wanda's accent is all over the place, though. I like how they joked about it in WandaVision and the Scarlet Witch having the accent and Wanda not having it as a callback to when she first used magic in her origin in Scarlet Witch. Yeah, no, and that's the thing. We can super dissect every single movie ever written, but if we look at the MCU, sometimes you just gotta let some stuff go. You know, what about the new Rhodey change? You know, the first two movies it was a different Rhodey. Now all of a sudden it's a completely different actor. Why don't we dwell on that? Because you know sometimes things happen. You know, sometimes stuff just changes, and that can be a part of it. So when we can be a little less hypercritical and just kind of laugh about it, like, oh yeah, they tried this really weird Wanda accent. Now it's a funny Easter egg in WandaVision. You know, I really enjoy that, and that's something that sometimes we get a little insane about as fans. Not just you, but people in general, you know, for sure. What about Kate/America Chavez interaction? That would be a lot of fun, for sure. I would really, really enjoy that myself. I really liked America Chavez's character. I thought she did a lot of fun. She did a really good job that led to us having a lot of fun, so I'm curious to see her in the future. Her and Kate would be interesting. I don't really see why they would be involved with each other. I guess the only reason would be a Young Avengers, but I feel like America Chavez would be a little above the Young Avengers. She's a little bit more big picture character with the whole multiverse traveling and being the only character that can naturally travel the multiverse. So yeah, I don't know. Do I think there's a chance for Iron Man to return? Pikachu? Yes, I think not only is there a chance that it's literally inevitable that at some point through Secret Wars we're going to get a Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. variant return. There's just no way they miss out on that opportunity with the multiverse being open and with variants or some type of AI iteration where maybe Ironheart has a Tony Stark AI. I'd be very surprised if that wasn't the direction they ultimately ended up bringing it. Allie stepped out. She had a couple things she had to do. Don Cheadle. I always pronounce the name wrong. Don Cheadle. I think it's Cheadle. Don Cheadle is a very good roadie. But my point is that wasn't who originally was roadie. So once that changes, what do you do now? You know, you just don't really know. Pikachu and anybody else who's just joining us on YouTube, be sure to check out Twitch. You can switch over to our Twitch. You can go and just drop a follow so you can be aware of our future streams. We're going to be transitioning to a lot of live streams on Twitch, and I would love for everybody to come and be a good part of that. So don't miss out on that. Feel free to click the link, drop a follow, turn on that notification bell, and then while we're doing our live streams, you guys can come and be a part of that conversation. The majority of our live streams and all of our watch parties will be on Twitch. Honestly, I already got that one. Do I think Marvel will listen to the fan cast for the MCU X-Men and Mutants comic culture? No. Based off of everything we heard, we know who the Fantastic Four are going to be. I don't love the picks. Hopefully we'll be getting an official announcement about whether or not we're right during San Diego Comic-Con in about a month's time. But yeah, I don't love what the selections were for the Fantastic Four. Not even necessarily because any one individual, but a lot more just because I don't think they go well together. You know, this is Marvel's first family. This is one of the most important groups in Marvel history, and we have a bunch of people who I don't really see together. But they have done it before, proven me wrong, and maybe they will again. So, you never do know. Why don't I like Superman? Because here's this alien who conveniently is completely unkillable except for one little tiny rock who everybody always manages to find. Right? Like, I don't know. Seems a little overplayed. Oh, absolutely. You know, Enzo, I'm not against it necessarily. Like, oh, boo. I'm just being honest with my initial thoughts. I don't think that that's going to be the most fun. I think they could do better, and I hope they will. But, you know, that's going to be one of those time can tell kind of thing. Here is a funny thing. The actress who played Cassie as a little girl can play adult Cassie now, which I would personally prefer. Also, how's Ant-Man Quantumania? I haven't seen it yet. You know, Ant-Man Quantumania is getting mixed reviews. There are some parts of it that not everybody enjoyed as much, and yeah, that's. I recommend you see it. It's on Disney Plus now, so go ahead and give it a watch. You know. How much did I love Clifford the Big Red Dog? I remember when they first had the first teaser trailer for the live-action Clifford the Big Red Dog movie, and I said this then, and I'll say this now. Nobody asked for it. Nobody cared. I'm sure a couple people watched it, and some kids had fun, but overall, I don't think that was a movie that had to be made. Great question, though. What do I think the future of Eternals is going to be? Ooh, that's a really good one. Ooh, what do you disagree? Oh, our disagreement. Yeah, Jake, you stay out of this one. Again, I'm not even that anti, though. I want that to be clear. I'm not anti-Fantastic Four. Like, the cast. I think they could do well. I'm just trying to be, you know, we do these YouTube videos where we're like, guys, great news. We got this awesome information. Greatest day. What up, gamers? Hit the subscribe button and like and comment down below. Like, I'm trying to be realistic. My honest opinion is that these Fantastic Four selections aren't my first picks. That doesn't mean they're going to fail. They're just not my first picks. And I think that the amount of importance that goes into the Fantastic Four as a team for the future of Marvel is so high that if they do mess it up, if they take the risk on these people, and it doesn't turn out to work so well, they're going to have a big issue. Now, they absolutely could go and smash it, and I hope they do. I absolutely hope they do. What do I think of the future of Eternals is going to be? Oh, yeah. I have no clue. I think it could connect potentially to Galactus. I think we're going to maybe see some behind-the-scenes fun. Earth is about to be destroyed, but the Eternals are going to save its story, which could be a lot of fun as well. But there could also be a connection to the X-Men, just like in the comic books. So Oh, and that's what you just said. I think Eternals will be connected to the X-Men and the mutants, just like in the comic books. I'm curious to see how they do mutants in the MCU. Because it is going to be such a heavy, important thing to happen. So, Valentine, Enzo, Mike Rosser, Team X, Pikachu, all the rest of you guys right now currently hanging out on YouTube. Giving myself another little shout out. Same with the Shadow Catcher. I'll answer your question here in just a second. Guys, click that link. All of our lives are moving to Twitch. We're going to do multiple week watch parties. We're going to have a couple games. We're also going to be building other people's communities. So anybody here who does try to stream on Twitch, we'll be doing raids once we get the community built up so that people can have an opportunity to, you know, also have their own little platform. And it's a community we're currently trying to work on. It's free to join. If you've never been on Twitch before, you just click that little link and create your guys' account. And yeah, we'll be doing that here in just a little bit. So, well, we're doing it now, currently live on Twitch, but we'll be continuously doing streams here on the channel and doing the live watch party as well. So let me answer somebody asked a question. The Shadow Catcher, and then I'll answer you, Marvel Man. The Shadow Catcher said, "Am I excited for James Gunn's DC verse?" I'm very excited. I have been crying out to DC to completely reboot the DC universe for forever, for years. And now we're doing it, and they've got the perfect person to go in and write good stories and put emotion into it and understand and not be held in shackles by Warner Brothers. I'm I can't even honestly give you the proper amount of excitement I have or what I feel for all that's going on. I'm very, very excited for that. So yeah, good question. I cannot pronounce this name. Rokantansky. Thank you for following on Twitch. I presume you're coming from YouTube, and very much appreciate it. You are the 69th follower. There you go. I have not had anything spoiled for me about Rise of Beasts. Maybe I will do a little reaction once I finally get to watch it. All right. Do I think sequels and remakes are too much? Yes, I do think there are way too many. Rokantansky. Tell me how to say it, because right now I'm saying it like I'm from Ukraine. Rokantansky. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Let me read. Yes, I think there are too many sequels and remakes. I think we need something original and something great. I don't know what the last time something original has been made. It's been a very, very long time. And Rock@Ansky. I can do that. Rock@Ansky. Thank you for following. Honestly, I don't like, this is somebody on Twitch saying, honestly, I don't like the F4 cast, and I kind of wish they cast no names. I mean, look at what they did with no-name actors and actresses so far. There was even a Variety article back in the day mocking Marvel for casting no names as Thor and Loki, especially Loki. Look how that turned out. Completely agree. I think that was my original, you know, let's get some no-name actors in there to go and absolutely smack it out of the park. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm always trying to be optimistic, you know. Did I hear about them doubling down on keeping Ezra? No, I didn't hear that. I don't think that would ultimately happen. I think the director can say whatever he wants. James Gunn's in charge at the end of the day. And directors at DC, they say whatever they want, and they change whatever they want. Well, that's not going to happen anymore with James Gunn. So once we finally transition into James Gunn's DC, things are going to be changing. And if he wants Ezra, he'll keep Ezra, but I think I'd be surprised if he did. What upcoming Disney Plus Marvel project am I most excited for? Ooh, Disney Plus Marvel project that I'm most excited for. Secret Invasion's been high up on my hit list for some time, but I think Loki 2 is probably what I'm most excited for, just because of how good Loki 1 was. It was one of the best series we had. I think my favorite to date is probably Moon Knight, but Loki was really, really good. All of Toxic Snyder fans want the Snyderverse back. Well, the Snyderverse is dead. And I don't even care. I enjoyed the Snyderverse and all that, but you know, I'm ready for James Gunn's DC. Ezra needs to go. It's not fair that he gets to keep his job. You know, I don't even really care. I'm not really one of those pitchfork and fire flame kind of guys when it comes to people making mistakes in the real world. I think it's crazy, like some of the controversy, mostly like what some people have been fired for, especially at Warner Bros., and what Ezra Miller's still there for. Like, that's interesting to me. But I'm not sitting there like, wow, I can't stand Ezra Miller because he's done these stupid things. Like, I'm trying to watch a good movie. Same with the Jonathan Major stuff. Like, yeah, I get it, justice and doing the right thing. But I don't really get too deep into all people's personal lives, so I don't really care about that. I don't want Ezra. I mean, I don't want separate the art from the artist that much. Separate the art from the artist that much. Yeah, very fair. Very fair. I will see about James Gunn because of that. Very, very good. Who do you think will be in the new Avengers roster for Kang Dynasty? I don't know what Marvel's plan is for establishing or re-establishing the Avengers. Currently, there aren't any, right? So we know there are individual Avengers. Captain America's out there. Miss Marvel's technically an Avenger. Hawkeye's still out there. Kate Bishop's out there. Spider-Man's out there. We got a lot of Avengers out there, but there's no organized team. There's no organization. There's no Avengers Tower. So I'm curious to see how they reorganize that, or even if they do, just because beyond the multiverse saga, when we're obviously going to need a lot more than just the Avengers, we're going to see the Mutant Saga. We're going to see the X-Men. We're going to see the Fantastic Four all jump in, and it's going to be a big game changer. Who do I really want to see in Secret Wars? I was hoping we were going to have Doom, but now it's starting to seem like maybe we won't, unless Doom somehow defeats Kang in between Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. Maybe Kang takes over and then Doom defeats him. Doom would probably be my pick. I love Doctor Doom, but I don't think we're leaning towards that, unfortunately. Jake Hedge says, I'm just more curious about Loki 2 because they are changing everything and reshoots. It's going to change the game a lot, I think, and we will see what they do. Yeah, no, I think Loki was in Phase 4 a big Hinge episode, and I think in Phase 5 it's also going to be a big Hinge series as well, so. I love the Snyder Cut. I wish he got to finish Justice League Trilogy. I think Snyder Cut and the Batman are the best DC films of the last, 10 years. Yeah, I don't disagree. I just think it's time to move on. Who do I think bought the Avengers Tower? There was a rumor that just went around that Mephisto bought it. Which I'm like, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah, it doesn't make really a whole lot of sense at all. I'm trying to think about it. I think it would make the most sense if either Doctor Doom bought it, or it was the Baxter Building somehow. I am live on YouTube. Teague, welcome. Who do I think would be... Oh, I never remember how to say his name. Nikolai something and something or other. He played Jaime Lannister in Game of Thrones. Look him up. That's who I would pick. I never remember how to say his last name. It's like Nikolai, maybe something with a C. Very non-traditional last name as well. So, but that would be my pick. If you look up Jaime Lannister from Game of Thrones, or if you know who Jaime Lannister for Game of Thrones is, that would be my pick for Victor Von Doom, and I think he would be perfect. Who do I think would win a fight, the Avengers or the Justice League? Whoever the writers needed to win. Do I think the MCU is in a bad direction? No, I don't. I think fans are getting a little bit more entitled than they used to be, kind of like Star Wars fans. I think fans are expecting more than they maybe should. And I think maybe they've put Marvel themselves in a bad situation. Yep, that's it. Nikolai Coster-Waldau. Thank you. I never remember his name. Yeah, Nikolai Coster-Waldau. That's who I would have 100% play Doctor Doom. But yeah, I don't think Marvel's headed in a bad direction. I think after Endgame ends, you can't compare every movie moving forward to Endgame. It doesn't just go up, right? And it never has. It goes, ooh, great movie. Oh, back down. Ooh, great. Oh, back down. So yeah. No, I did check it out. Teague is really good. I'm pretty excited for that. Yeah, I'm really excited for Doctor Doom, Jake, for sure. For sure. Very, very, very excited for Doctor Doom. My new Phase 4, Phase 5 character. I don't reiterate the question. Cillian Murphy could do a good Doom. Yeah, Cillian Murphy would be a good Doom. But Nikolai Coster-Waldau would be a better Doom. Somebody actually just said that in my Twitch chat, Enzo. Cillian Murphy. That's not a bad pick. But I want Nikolai. All of my friends on Twitch, thank you so much for joining. On YouTube, thank you so much for joining. We're currently multi-streaming. T-Mech, Enzo, I know Teague said he won't go to Twitch, but I'll always ask you to reconsider because I love to have you. And the Shadowcatcher. Oh no, Shadowcatcher, that sucks. But we will be doing the majority of our live streams on Twitch. Our watch parties will be happening on Twitch. So I'm doing a multi-stream right now to try to get a lot of the regulars from the YouTube stream over to the Twitch so that we can continue on the awesome conversations over there. If you will consider, that would be awesome. Yeah, I'm ready for some more serious Marvel as well. I think Secret Invasion and definitely a lot of these more darker tone stuff coming up is going to be real serious. But then you'll have Deadpool 3. If I could combine two heroes, whose would it be? Wolverine and Deadpool, because that would be hilarious. Do you think we will see the return of Chris Evans as Captain America at some point? Yes, 100%. Same with Robert Downey Jr., 100%. Jake Hedge says, I'm going through the old Marvel movies right now in order, and I just don't see Marvel ever reaching that peak they had in the Infinity Saga. It's sad, but I think it's true. I don't necessarily disagree. Teague, you don't have to do Twitch. You just have to download the app real quick and then make a little username and then follow me. And then it's just like if you were going to watch me on YouTube, you could watch me on Twitch. That's all you need to do. That's it. But you don't have to either. I would just love to have you because you're always very conversational. You always bring up really good points and you challenge me sometimes. So, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. I just would love to have your presence on the Twitch side of things. And we'll be doing watch parties and everything. It's not that much work. You can do it, Teague. You've been watching lives for so long. Liam says, I am not a YouTube fan, but I have seen 1 or 2 vids. Well, welcome. Feel free to drop a follow and turn on notifications. We'll be doing live streams here. It'll be a lot different than the YouTube channel. We'll be talking about a lot of the same stuff, but everybody gets to be involved in the conversation. We'll do multiple streams a week, and also we'll be doing live watch parties and other watch parties here as well for the upcoming releases of a lot of fun things. So, I don't actually know the runtime of the episodes yet. Movies. Yeah, movies. Did it. Yeah. Can't wait for Secret Invasion. I don't know the runtime of the episodes yet. As soon as we do that, we'll be sure to chat about that as well. I'll see, but I'm not likely to be able to make it to the watch parties anyways. Working full-time doesn't really allow for that. Absolutely, Teague. And there's obviously no requirement. You're your own person. Just whenever you're able to pop in, it's always a pleasure to catch up with you real quickly. Hopefully things are going really good for you over in Alaska. I'm kind of happy to hear you have a full-time job and that you're working your way into society. But yeah, if you find yourself with a couple minutes just to make a Twitch real quick, love to see you pop in anytime we are live. Liam says, love movies. Just watched First Man with Ryan Gosling. Ooh, I just watched with Liam Hemsworth the other night. The Most Dangerous Game, a remake of an old book, but I really enjoyed it. It was actually pretty good. Terrible film. Oh, well, I haven't seen First Man, so maybe I won't. All right, Ben Pullum, how are you doing? I'm doing very well. Do I think Marvel will ever make Disney Plus exclusive movies? Yes, I do. I actually really do. I think right now they're still trying to figure out the direction for Disney Plus, and they're probably trying to combine it with Hulu. But I do think eventually we'll get Disney Plus exclusives, yeah. You're on your lunch break at work? Fantastic, Ben. 50th minutes for the first 2? That's not too bad. Always appreciate talking to you, too. Always, Teague. You've always been a high quality fan. Funny thing is, Tom Hiddleston as DB Cooper looks exactly like Doom from the comic. Even his face looks just like Doom. Just give him a dark green tie and done. Yeah, I actually think Tom Hiddleston in a different world would have been a great Doom. Just logging your letterbox diary. What is a letterbox diary? You'd have to let me know. I don't know what that is. Cosmic Wonder made a video about TVMA and rated R shows, and TVMA rated in the future of the MCU. Yes, this is accurate. We will be getting Deadpool 3. We already know is going to be rated R. Werewolf by Night was a little bit more on the dark side. I think Moon Knight was a little bit more on the dark side. We're going to be seeing that get a little bit more and more popular, because that is a direction where it's heading. So you'll have a lot of fun and be able to enjoy that if that's something you're more into, for sure. Letterboxd is like an app or website where you log and track and review movies. Oh, that's pretty cool. I've not heard of Letterboxd. I might have to check that out myself. Fans on YouTube. I'm kind of shouting this out periodically throughout. Right now, we are currently double streaming, multi-streaming. So on YouTube and on Twitch. The reason for that is because I'm trying to transition over to most of my live streams being on Twitch, not all of them, but the watch parties are going to be happening there, and a lot of other multiple times a week live streams that I'd love for you guys to be able to have the notifications for, because I'm not always going to announce it on YouTube either. So if you would like to go ahead and join that, the link is in the description, and I just put it into the chat as well. So if that's something you'd like to consider doing, I would 100% appreciate it, and I'd recommend it, because we're having a lot of fun over here on Twitch. Savannah3117 says, who do you think bought Avengers Tower? Oh, I tried to answer that already. So do I think we will see Return of... I answered that too. I'm doing pretty good. Okay, I'm on top of everything right now. Werewolf by Night was the last thing I loved from Marvel. Werewolf by Night was really good. Moon Knight was fantastic. Loki was fantastic. You stream on Twitch, but you're going to be moving to Kick soon. Oh, that's really cool. I've heard Kick is like paying its streamers like an hourly wage now, and I even heard it could be up to $16 an hour. But Liam, if you do decide to stay on Twitch, or if you'll be on Twitch for the next few months or so, I am planning on, once we get some of the YouTube followers over here and have a little bit more of an established stream. This is only our third stream on Twitch, but once we have all of that figured out, I am planning on rating people in the community, trying to share the love. So any active members in the community are definitely be an opportunity for them to, grow with the community, as well as we're all making friends here. So just something to keep in mind. What special presentation would I like to see? Silver Surfer, that's definitely up there. Jake Hedge says, if you're on YouTube, ... get your butts over here and support this handsome devil and join us with an alien emoji. Yeah, come on over here. But yeah, definitely Silver Surfer specialization. Who played the best Spider-Man? I think it has to be Tom Holland. I guess the best Spider-Man specifically. Andrew Garfield played an amazing Spider-Man, but not a great Peter Parker. Teague says, Jake! ! See? Jake's over here, Teague. Jake's over here on Twitch. Ben, yes, watch parties will be happening for Secret Invasion, but they will be happening on Twitch, Ben. So if it's something you're new to, it's really easy and free to create an account. That's the link to the Culture Catch-Up Twitch account, where we'll be doing multiple live parties throughout the next few weeks. And we will also be doing watch parties and all other fun things as well. So like 2 or 3 streams a week for the next several months as we're developing and creating a new thing. Yeah, no, I grew up on Tobey. Tobey, it's really hard for me to say anybody's better than Tobey. I really love the Tobey trilogy. I would love to see a 4th movie, and seeing him in No Way Home was amazing. But Tom Holland's just had an amazing run, and we're still going to get so much more from him. I think it'll be really hard for most people to deny that Tom Holland really was the best Spider-Man, to be completely honest. Who's my top pick for Doom? Mine is, I've just had his name, Nikolai Coster-Waldau. Nikolai Coster-Waldau, I think is what. Nikolai Coster-Waldau. He played Jaime Lannister in Game of Thrones. I remembered it this time. It's a hard name to remember, okay? So everybody be nice about that. Turn the gain down because the AC just turned back up. Javier Bardem. That's the first time I've heard that name for it. It's a good name, no? Good name, good name. Bum, 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 bum. That's the DC song now stuck in my head. I always got something stuck in my head. Jake says, I made the change for Chris to make a Twitch, and it's pretty simple and quick. Join us, T. He's calling you out, T. Jake is calling you out. Yeah, definitely one of the biggest worries we had, or we continue to have. I mean, look, I've been here live on YouTube for an hour and a half. No, 130 minutes, longer than that. I have a lot of people who like the streams and are here specifically for the streams, like people who I don't even really see during the videos, but whenever I'm live, I always show up. And I wanted a lot of those people, Jake and Teague, and I'm not going to name every single one of you, but you know who you are. I wanted a lot of those people to make it over to Twitch so that we can continue that. So I'm very grateful for those of you who have made that effort. And I'm not got anything against people who aren't feeling that way. But Iron Pikachu 90, I presume you are Pikachu from YouTube. Thank you for making your way over to Twitch and for following. Feel free to drop a little comment. Definitely appreciate that. MCU is going much darker and serious tone overall. Oh yeah, and I think it's time. You know, we had the starter, the Iron Man ones, Captain America ones, and Thor 1 movie kind of transitioned into Avengers 1. Like, that was all kind of figuring out. Then Marvel kind of went into this funny tone. Just for Chris. Thank you, Teague. That is a fantastic name for your Twitch. I love it. I love it. You're a champion, Teague. Now turn on that notification bell, and whenever you can make a stream, you just pop in and you say hi. I'm very grateful for that extreme effort that you just made. Fantastic name, by the way. Just for Chris. I love it. But yeah, now we're kind of leaving that funny tone and we're headed into some serious, and now we're really going out. For the record, I prefer streams with Allie. I prefer streams with Allie too, truth be told. But she had some work she had to do, so she wasn't able to make it here. Do you have a favorite story arc you wish would get adapted into the MCU? Crossing my fingers for Rise of Midnight Suns. Rise of Midnight Suns is a fantastic pick. Rise of Midnight Suns will be great, and I actually think we might be getting it. This is mine. Please. Please, please, please. And it sounds like we might actually be getting it in Deadpool 3, at least a little bit, you know, at least to some level. Maybe not as intense, because this is one of the more intense comics out there. But Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. I would love to see that. Jake, you got him. You got him here. But yeah, this is one of my favorite comic books of all time. Stop looking at my butt. All of you people looking at my butt. Make a what if movie for that comic? No, I just want a little bit of a nod to it. I just want a little nod to it in Deadpool 3. Welcome, Teague. Oh snap! It's Teague. Oh, so surprised. So surprised. All of my emotes are about like being surprised. Haha, cosmic culture. And then surprised. And then I'm just gonna be angry over here. That's okay, you can be angry. I know you're angry because you love me. Yes, Captain of America. Ooh, I need water. Do I think Mighty Thor, Jane Foster will return? Maybe as a variant, not the main one. She made her sacrifice, and that's kind of where she's gonna let off there. So, am I happy that our main 616 MCU Iron Fist is still definitely a full reboot and full recast? At the moment, yeah, I'll be all right with that. I'm happy that we're getting some characters over. I still don't think there's a whole lot of clarity as to what the plan is for that. But I'm expecting it to go pretty well. If anything, I think it'd be what if episode on season 3. Yeah, and it very well might be, but we'll just have to wait and see, I guess, what happens with that. You're just gonna be angry, Teague. Angry Teague. That's okay, T. You can be as angry as you want, but I'm glad you made it over here. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Boo. Alrighty, y'all. I think we've done it. We got Teague now, so I can literally just that's it. I'm done. I've captured Teague. He was like my last Chaos Emerald. Alright, actually gotta go. Talk to you later. That's fantastic. Could you let Allie know that her YouTube video made my day? Did she make a YouTube video? Which YouTube video? Which one? If you want more of Allie, you feel free to check her out on her Instagram, Rosser Real Estate. She's talking about real estate, but you can check her out over there. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna finish up. We were here for a really good amount of time, but we had a lot of fun. Oh, the YouTube video where she was making up her video. Oh, okay, yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I will let her know. She had a lot of fun doing that, to be honest. I think she'll do another one time. Hopefully, probably TV14 if I'm guessing. Now you're Bats. I like it. Batsy. I like it. Welcome back, Bats. That's IR. What's IR? Jake. Do I think Agatha's future is going to be after this show? Maybe. Oh, yeah. He's like a Pokemon. Yeah, hard to catch, but we got him finally. I could see her potentially filling her comic role as babysitter to the Fantastic Four's children. Yeah, no, I remember now. I was just trying to remember. I thought you meant maybe when she had done today. I'm like, did she do one? Good for her. But yeah, we had to get him. You threw me out of a Pokeball and battled him to get him here, and it worked. Jake, use taunting. The next event, like the next Marvel event or the next stream, probably on Monday on this channel. For Marvel Secret Invasion coming out June 11th. So, not June 11th. I don't remember. Is it June 11th? I gotta find out real quick. Because that's like tomorrow. When does Secret Invasion come out? Don't tell me. 21st. June 21st. Okay, don't tell me they did it on a Monday. Alright. Here's your last warning, friends. I'm finishing up on YouTube. Not forever. Just for now. The stream link for Twitch is right here. I'm spamming it in the chat. If you guys are on YouTube and you want to or enjoy the live streams, which obviously do because you clicked on them, feel free to click and join over here and don't miss out on the live streams because we're having a blast. The chat is full of a lot of the people you guys are familiar with over here on YouTube. It's not really hard to make it. If Teague could get it done, you guys can get it done too. It is free. So don't worry about any of that. I'm not worried about money. I'm just looking for conversations. I'm looking for, a lot of fun in these live streams, and I'm trying to do a little bit more obvious. Bye. I'm brand new to the stream. It was great. I will make sure to join Twitch. Please do, T-Max. Thank you so much for joining. Cosmic, have you ever played mobile game Marvel Contest of Champions? No, I haven't, but I would love to do an ad if they wanted to pay me to. So yeah, all you YouTubers right here, I'm looking at you specifically now. Come join us over on Twitch. All of you Twitch people, now I'm looking at you specifically. Thank you so much for hanging out and for coming over here and following. We had a really, really awesome stream today, and we will have another one I'm planning on Monday. But my schedule sometimes changes last minute. But I'm planning on a stream on Monday. Otherwise, we'll be live on Tuesday or whatever. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on it. And Twitch, or YouTube, I'm heading now. There's the link 1,000 times. Click on the link and come follow. Oh, I did too many links. 1 sec. Here's the link 4 times. Okay, click on that link and follow. And thank you guys so much for watching on